Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz, together with you. Today, July 31, 2022. And last situation, planet Earth civilization, Earth people. And this current situation is of you, Earth people, civilization of planet Earth. You know, United States and China called one another rivals, hostile enemy. And we also know United States is important, what I will say. United States from 2016 to 2021 until Joe Biden inauguration, come country which try destroy democratic institutions, sided with dictators, tyrannies, including North Korea, particular Hitler Putin, sided with others, egos, dictators. Okay, this show how United States, leader country or world, should be, but how United States security system, national security system, failing, very weak, undeniable. Great nations, great country, most powerful country in the world, and national security system very weak. And this fact, undeniable. They can't deny. Today's United States authority can deny that, but this will means they lie. Simply. CIA will lie, FBI will lie, Department of Justice will lie, Homeland Security will lie, ODNI will lie, NSA will lie, White House will lie, State Department will lie, all will lie, Congress will lie, will deny the national security system weak, failing. And my fight in this case was very good, I think sometimes, but particular, starting from John Kennedy assassinations, after that 9/11, and when we mention John Kennedy assassination means his brother too, and also Martin Luther King Jr. assassinations. There was investigation, true investigation. There was cover-up. And 9/11, this, 3,000 victims, United States attack. Again, no investigation. Means through investigation. No was. After that, 2008 blockbuster, no investigation. No true investigation. And 2015, 2016 particular intervention attack on United States. No investigation. No true investigation. Not yet. And finally, coup attempt. First time in United States history. No investigation. No true investigation. Not yet. And country failing after failing after failing. Coming weak, weakest, weakest, weak. This is so obvious. Particularly Trump present time, United States was declined as leader country. Not even NATO ally EU or decline United States in many important cases. Why? Because you put to White House Putle puppet and refuse stop that, refuse to investigate that. So returning to United States, China, United States this. Today, United States this. By failing national security system and also wrong decisions on Afghanistan case. This forum leave Afghanistan this shameful and very wrong. But in Ukraine case, we try together, and also previous Chinghiz live, I say what they're happening. Again, very serious questions. I repeatedly asking you why, what's your problem? This in Ukraine case, but better than was previously. This main point. Ukraine and the intervention from fascist country of terrorist country. Their genocidal war and United States and allies failing truly stand fully, which needed. This means you standing which needed forum, and you have all green light, carte blanche. Money, decision of United States Congress and White House, but failing. They are 20 billion, but only approximately 3 billion was. And saying we will send 5, 4, 3. Why this happening? Again, I ask him. And Putin using all that fully as advance. Hey, green light come from United States. His generals were counting this situation. How many was HIMARS there? Or NASAMS or other artillery, Hofteisers. This one, we have this. How we can, this is good for us if we will do that. This means advance to Hitler Putin. And he using. But no reason United States do that. But happening. Big question was, I hope this will change. Why this happening? I try help Joe Biden. His circle, his advice, Sullivan's, of course. And this today is this United States say he will confirm his support to Taiwan. Okay, and in this case, they are South Korea, Japan too. Plus minus same. This confirmation of United States post for decades, which I strongly back it, and of course should be. And China watching. What I said is true, not true. What your propaganda saying, your mainstream media saying, United States, China no watching, but in concrete cases, how they like. China watching. Uh, this today's United States, which no reason why this happening. I many times said that this about system which rule the world and how party establishment belonged as a robot zombie to the system, which owned by Rothschild and Co. Undeniable fact check. You can another lie say. You can lie again. White House, State Department, CIA, FBI, Department of Justice, Homeland Security, NSA, all deny Congress. Your mainstream media can lie again. No behind today's financial system, Rothschild and Co., no Federal Reserve, no. All world, including China, know what I saying, that's true. Your problem, United States, an ally who back it this position. And very serious threat to China, to Taiwan. From undemocratic, inhumane Chinese Communist Party rule, which try use the situation on their behavior to the advance. Civilization, Earth people, planet Earth people, civilization. From space, I like these photos from International Space Station 2, particularly at night time when there are lights, because light, this means life. This humanity, civilization, their cities, country. And China failing too. China problem. China start kill itself. In Chinese, this Communist Party rule start destroy China. I know that exactly. I for years called Chinese authority, starting from even from Deng Xiaoping. Ignore after that near to our days. Hu Jintao, and Prime Minister Wen Jiabao. Something but failing. And finally, Xi Jinping. For years I called, hey, this is bad for your country. They think, no, good. But already fact coming online, this is bad for country. They try distract from this fact and say, this because this because this. For example, because COVID restrictions, because uh, there are other economic problems worldwide. They affect them. Well, China good, Communist Party clever, no dump, which true, dump, and very fascist, very aggressive. But authorities say, no, good, all good, we're rising, we do. Oh, why? This is how Chinese authority lying. Oh, president, prime minister, foreign minister, they media, they intelligence agencies, all lying. All good, not have this problem. And this way go to big war. Big war, what means? Xi Jinping or Joe Biden. And I, for years, saying, who ruled the world, they go big war. And I say what this means, what in this case, what means big war. Billions will die. World map will change it drastically. All today's international institutions will suspend, will removed. Or I can say all. Maybe few will remain. But United Nations, yes. Financial institutions by under today names, yes, and others. This reality can happen if we will not prevent. For prevent, need real action together and do that. No, not difficult. No, difficult. Why are you not doing that? China can failing if they will launch war on Taiwan case. United States will failing if we will, for example, in Taiwan case, will crack status quo. There can happen war. My position very clear for years. Taiwan, and about that I say to President Xi Jinping, plenty time. You want Taiwan join to you, China, and Hong Kong, and your, their nations, Tibetans, Uyghurs, China should start political reform. Multi-party system, remove Chinese Communist Party rule from leader rule from constitution, which was in Soviet Union time, to and start political reform. China no same as United States and sorry, I said Soviet Union time. No same as Soviet Union. This have their big differences. And we together, and China can and shall start political reform. Not afraid this will treat Chinese China's country will boost their separatism. This not will happen if we will together working. Very simple, President Xi Jinping. How you view future for humanity? You're part of humanity or not? And why life exists in planet Earth? For what? Which reason? For that, what's happening today? For that, you're destroying your planet because climate crisis. You destroy, you knowingly. Means civilization, not only China. Developed countries. Are you doing that? Are you your view to future? No fantasy, no fantasy. Reality. Reality. I can say my view, and that true and our only way. This is about our only way. This region, where China, should, shall, and will, if we together work in our only way. All countries, nations will come together as EU, for example, as model. Not 100% same, something differences can be, but same. Open, because planet Earth, because so simple, civilization of planet Earth. And our only way to universe unity, which exists. You know, that's true. And my mission confirming that. Existence of universe unity means God, which helping you from starting from your evolution as Earth people. Helping you and never using you as robot zombie. But you very like cash. You very like cash. Your problem. This means satanic system. This come to today's financial system, which really worked. And you're under, you're all under this system. And you call that geopolitics, which not, can call any word. Anyway, use what this means. This means wrong, mistake, not true. And so regional countries coming together, open borders, same economic market, open, okay, market economy, and each country territory will remain again as in EU. There are, for example, countries, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, but they are no border and same market, but they have border. They steal their country. This future, today's already should happen. Together with me, this possible. But you, China, because you're dumb communist party, you keep in kill yourself, destroy your country, will explode. Dictatorship, colonialism, imperialism, this already passed. President Xi Jinping, this passed. You should go to future together with me. And this means you, in Hong Kong case, should restore their democratic institutions. You shall respect this one country, two system. Okay? Case. And start political reform and criminal justice system reform. There, no one should be in prison because they political or human rights or other activities. No criminal activities. No one. And Taiwan will join you. And Hong Kong will join you. And Tibet, Uyghur will remain to be called democratic country, open country, and joining to regional union as EU. Their all national question resolved. Their lifestyle very increasing because we will additional, and this in this case, particularly this worldwide about planetary civilization, their lifestyle, life level, sorry. We will remove this system which satanic, dark, corrupt financial system which rule the world by transparent financial system. Together with me, this possible, and this about our only way. This way which, and only this way will survive you, planet Earth civilization. Other way, go to death. My mission for that, for together with you, rescue you and work together in our only way. And all nations will take gain, which never was before. Okay, this is about system which we will together replace. Will happen. Do that not difficult. Together. And regional, one of leader country China, they are Japan, they are Australia, they are others, of course, Indonesia, Malaysia, others. There are some regulation, but this one, free open border, free visas, and open market economy. This guarantee, my English guarantee, 100% President Xi Jinping, 100% guarantee. China will keep his border, his territorial integrity, and will one of leader country on this union. For that, China should do very bold and concrete steps today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow can be too late. Well, House Speaker of United States visiting Taiwan, and they're alarming. No play with fire, with war, I will. This good. What I said is reality, reality, my mission, reality. And you know me for decades, and together we can. Status quo is about Taiwan. Today, both countries, both sides, should respect status quo of Taiwan. United States officials can visit Taiwan. Taiwan not in practice, in fact, not China territory. China declared that Taiwan China territory. This is about status quo. And United States and allies not recognized Taiwan sovereignty. This status quo. And both sides should respect that. In Taiwan, people, their security, their development, all that, very, very matter. And I call both sides respect status quo. Speaker of United States and other officials can visit Taiwan. China position for show that as threat or big problem. This wrong. They're visiting, talking about keeping status quo because threat from China, as each decade this happening again. This is about status quo. When China threat Taiwan, United States coming saying, hey, no do mistake. Respect status quo. We not recognizing Taiwan sovereignty. Take that. And no fuel. Already was Speaker of United States was there. Gingrich was there. And what happened? Status quo was respected and will respect it if Nancy Pelosi will visit Taiwan. Status quo not will change, and China shall take main point this. These visits, contact, changing Taiwan status quo, not. So, or China try intervene Taiwan, this will grave mistake to China. Taiwanese people not will allow any intervention from China, and United States and regional countries, others, will stand with Taiwan. So there's no way, and war will beat China very badly. And no reason, okay, destroy this status quo. Maybe China think, United States come this, and China can. This is very grave mistake. United States have enough an ally. They remain most powerful country and enough have power and opportunity, including in financial economic sphere, very seriously affect China by sanctions. So obviously, I call both sides respect status quo. I call China no fear some contact with Taiwanese people, Taiwanese authority, elected president of Taiwan and others, authority by world countries, respect that. But again, this not means they recognizing Taiwanese sovereignty. Taiwan have good and big economic ties with world. Okay? In this case, nothing will change. Nancy Pelosi decide visit to Taiwan. I say by respecting status quo, and this should be announced officially. This not means United States recognizing Taiwan sovereignty. They should announce that they're respecting Taiwanese status quo on Taiwan and backing Taiwanese people, good economic ties and others, and this normal visit. And China should respect that status quo. If possible, Nancy Pelosi and United States authority can delay for now, delay this visit for some later, but I call Chinese authority stop this forum, react to normal visit to Taiwan. Wars happening, will happen, but by respecting status quo. I call both sides respect this position. No do mistake. Because I know that this mistake can turn to grave mistake. I say. And finally, I call again President Xi Jinping, join me when you was in second or third position when Hu Jintao was president. I back at you. You should remember that. Back at you because I think you will reform country and you will talking about that. But when you come to authority, I can understand the authority Communist Party rule to see, but together with me, we can reform. We can finally put China on very right way. Okay, democratic country, China can become one of most powerful country, stable for. Start as one leader country, create union in region, literally. Together with me, this is possible. But climate crisis, which made by you, means West people, can affect, do some uh, problem, climate crisis, not about economy, not about money, about climate crisis, planet Earth's reaction. It's about disasters, disease, viruses, this deadly threat to humanity. And very bad, how pathetic, pathetic, truly. In United States, again, this country failing be leader. In climate crisis case, President Biden announced as victory some case which they are this Gandon Mrais means, so obviously, corrupt person because he pocket from coal and oil. Manchin, Democrat, because this money and they are money laundering. And I call officials, hey, investigate Manchin. No done. They should have this info, how Manchin corrupt. This corrupt person treating United States pollution climate crisis. Now Schumer, Senate Majority Leader, some agreement have been mentioned and this they announced as victory. Pathetic this. They are $2.3 billion on climate crisis, climate change case. 2.3 billion. There should be $2.3 trillion. Of course. And this figure, I said previously, 2.5 means $2.5 trillion. Totally, during these decades. About carbon-free economy. And Biden was announced $1.5 trillion package or two trillion in election campaign time. Where this? Where this? And your country. And again, you will lie. All will lie. All officials will lie. including media, will downplay climate crisis as they downplaying this gun violence, children massacre, downplaying because no action there. They're fighting for ban arm weapon, which actually using for these massacres against children too. And after that, they say, we praying, etc. They failing. Children massacre will happen. So obvious. Why you lying, United States? Why you lying to yourself? Children massacre will happen again and again and again. Because you in this situation and you continue green light on the gun right. This free sale of weapons, assault weapons, too, and of course will happen another children massacres. Why are you doing that? Pathetic. And climate crisis, same. These disasters will destroy your country. You understand that? This money for coast country, coast cities, this all laughing. They're laughing. Not really helpful. What I know exactly, I'm talking about that. Same about China, same about EU, and happening online. About this Middle East, including lasting for United Arab Emirates, another flood in desert, in desert country, flood, will drought, very severe. Water will gone. Somebody think, we'll take, our technology will take this sea water will filtration, with no problem. You know, stupid. So stupid. And others. Climate crisis, killing your people. And these people, this was unimaginable 10 years ago, for example. From these developed countries, EU, United States, and other, this form increasingly, repeatedly, wildfire, flood, extreme heat, and other. And so hundreds people died. This will turn to 1,000, 10,000, to million, 10 million, 100 million. I know that exactly. Will die. Because you're failing. China very like say they 1.2 billion people. In very short time, huge part of these people can die in short period of time. You can fail to half billion, 300 million. China, even more. But it's not only about people, but people mean your country economy, absolutely not your economy. United States of America, EU, not your economy. You fighting for growth economy, for job. So obviously, this I saying you and scientists confirming what I saying by other words, by confirming what I saying. But I know which your knowledge, humanity, science too, don't know this about Fermi paradox or great filter. You can't you can't break this filter, go through this great filter. You call that universe. How this naive and naive. You call that they are Fermi paradox and great filter. If they are alive, they can't break this filter and come to us. Therefore, we don't know of them. So naive, so wrong. You, Earth people, you, civilization, you can't break this great filter of universe. You. About your knowledge. Therefore, I think what I know is about universe unity and science and scientists confirming by other words, different words using, but same. Political leaders failing act. They think about economy, industry, growth. They don't understand. This no same thing. Growth economy, growth GDP already this come to obsolete. This not as calculator, no working, already broken, already calculator broken. If you don't understand that not yet, no good. I know that exactly. Calculator broken. Worldwide. There will no economy, no industry, no social programs, no health care, no education, no children care. What you will do? This is about physics. Physics not will sit and wait. United States start act. Oh, good, we will wait. This not will happen. You at 1.2 degrees Celsius. Such devastating. This you should call this as exist devastating situation happening to your country because climate crisis. There should be climate emergency, but you continue refuse that and continue licensing oil, gas, coal. Huh? This call it suicide. There no way. You not will rescue if you will fail. Planet Earth, this is organism truly, which I said many times and others also saying. I'm sorry, I don't forget name. In few days ago, he died in 103 days in his birthday. His theory was Planetous organism. Yes, planetous organisms. This is so obvious. For me, this is so obvious. About this man, first time. Listen. Atmosphere of planet Earth and magna, center of planet, have direct link, direct. As you, for example, this not same but very near, near. This near. Your leg, your head, your heart, your brain, planet's atmosphere and magna. Weight very huge, powerful, and many, very quantity, very earthquakes. These acts. But maybe for Persian this another words, but what I saying this happening and they feeling because they as robo zombie fully belong to this system which undeniably satanic system, evil, and this system ruled the world. Owned by Rothschild and Co. Today they mask the three giants, Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. Today they mask this after 2008, how they created this crisis and come to next level for them. And then they go big war. Opposite what happening and what we should do 180 degrees opposite. They targeted big war. They even more drilling, more this fact. They are what's happening online in Kentucky last days, in wildfires in Portugal, Spain, extreme heat in Britain, in France, in Germany. How many people died because and increasingly. Okay? And this because you continue use fossil fuel. And you continue use more. Decide that. Licensing even more. Even this Hitler Putin this, genocidal in war, and you decide and should be decline Russian energy. And Hitler Putin using that because he knew the situation. Okay, cutting gas to Germany, to Latvia, to EU. And what EU doing? This satanic, evil, satanic. Even they're coming to put their ally Ilham Aliyev and saying, "Oh, trustworthy, give us gas more." And their Tartar massacre, their crackdown on democracy, opposition party, media, no election. They against me, he against me, this, all this Ilham Aliyev. Oh, trustworthy, give us gas, please. Shameful, Ursula. Shameful. And this grave mistake, do that. Go not only about Ilham Aliyev, about Ilham Aliyev, I said very correct, concrete, how this mistake and very bad and absolutely unacceptable, and European Parliament should stop that, should reject this deal between EU and Azerbaijan, gas deal. I call EU Parliament for that. But I'm talking about why you go, why you doing that? When you have opportunity, one case you not have opportunity. You can say, what we can do? Yes, was mistake, sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Was mistake, but not have other. What you can, we should continue. We will do if we will survive. But you have very powerful opportunity. Immediately go clean green energy. You refuse that. Why? Why you refuse to that? EU, United States, China, India, others, Canada, Japan, Australia. Oh, these killers in Saudi Arabia, evil, satanic evil. All this because the system, even MBS, how welcoming, how another very big mistake did Joe Biden visiting to MBS, Mohammed bin Salman. After that, immediately, Macron invited him to France. And they think this can, what, Earth people civilization will forget who Mohammed bin Salman. No way. International Criminal Court will act. Others countries, others justice institutions will act. I call for that, and this should be happened already, and will happen. But all for me, these all things, all same things, same. This war in Europe because your mistake, appeasement of Putin, this tension with China, you have Malik Mohammed bin Salman appeasement, this climate crisis you did, and you failing act, and you argue absolutely unacceptable and no reason. You can't fool your people. You can't say today station that. And in this case, for example, EU can say that alarming situation, winter coming, Putin, which you appeased, you will cut gas. Okay, so bad you will one time take shower in day, not 3 times, not 2 times. Very big problem. Your buildings not will by lights. So architecture very beautiful, or not will in dark. Oh, big problem. Core, where you stay, core, base, core. Satanic evil. And this is because this system which rule the world. Clean energy in huge scale martial law. For example, Elon Musk, when in some country was happening uh, disaster, I remember in Haiti this was earthquake, also was very severe storm in Puerto Rico. About no, not about war in Ukraine also helped by Starlink. In this country, by clean energy, yeah, Tesla is store energy store, Tesla power wall, all that immediately was resolved problem. Electricity, hospitals was starting work, etc. etc. For example, this was small, of course, small case. Country or concrete country were helping, or maybe even not this all country and several cities where disaster will happen. What we have today is not only about Tesla environment, means clean energy, zero emission. We today have all opportunity use same tactic, but in big, huge scale. We have this, do that not difficult. Why you no want do that? What your problem? What your problem? We have this all enough solar and wind, which can immediately replace immediately. In very short period of time, this can happen. Electricity, others, energy, including industry, it's not same time, but about industry. But also in one decade is 100% need declaration of climate emergency and Marshall Plan. Manhattan Plan, somebody like Manhattan Plan, call that Marshall Plan. Manhattan means all countries, all nations, countries coming together and acting. This only, this only solution. This only solution. Other one failing and fail and is already failing. This fact, many facts, Greta Thunberg saying that, others climate crisis fighters saying that, scientists saying that, United Nations same uh, program, same institution saying that. And your problem, why you failing act? These political leaders, and not only leaders, for example, in EU, Euro Parliament, which call gas as clean energy, which absolutely unacceptable. This suicidal, homicide, suicide, both. when you will wake up and you start to wake up, will too late. Because again, about planet Earth, this about physics, about avalanche effect, which you not will able, not will, you not have this opportunity, no technology, no knowledge, not, you not have stop avalanche effect of climate crisis. What this means, I many times said, and you're not able to stop that, and you will die. But today you have, but today you failing because system which will it you, pushing you, they lobbies. Look at this Exxon or Shell, huh? In these 3 months, how many $billion they in United States, only United States, only in one country, United States, during these 3 months, one quarter. How many billions did they take? Each second, their figures, 3 billion even. I think so. There was tweet from Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. This entirely fossil fuel, but these bigs, they take during this quarter 10 of 10 of 10, okay? Means huge scale money. American people in crisis, you know, gas prices. Who increases gas prices? The Joe Biden did. This did big fossil fuels. The Joe Biden decide fight. Means decide acting climate crisis, but they, by their lobby schemes, by their big money, akamançin, like gandons, which corrupt, using this their tool, and same time using increasing price, etc., using manipulating. And you saying what you can do. What means what you can do when you have solution? Have plan, program, specialist, scientist, specialist, again plan. Meaning, Milton Friedman, economy, Nobel Prize winner on economy, he said how we can replace this system. He said that in United States case, replace Federal Reserve, which crucial, of course, replaced by a transparent system. But Milton Friedman not talking about transparency, I'm talking. He's talking about replacing debt money by no debt money. Debt. Sorry, no debt. My English, sorry. Debt money. Replacing debt money. Today's financial system, this debt is there are no money. There's blah blah papers, computers, and as evil, satanic. Hey, give back money. Hey, African countries, give back our money. when there no money, no give back or give this gold mine or in your national park this oil give. And they didn't, what we should, and they also saying today people what we should do. Kenyatta, Kenya come. What we should do? Open a national park where habitat for gorillas and others, the living. We should give back money. Satanic evil system ruled the world. All countries, starting from most powerful countries and other countries, including African countries, all under the system, and they as Robert Zombie Act, they choose even more drill, more take oil and gas. Therefore, I call that this as seems as firefighters by water they should stop this wildfire. They put into no water, gasoline, oil, gas, yeah, fuel. And firefighter fighting what? Means that what I said is true. This online happening, this undeniable, this happening. They can blah blah, will distract, will greenwash. They fighting. For example, Biden coming and saying, "We agreed. I welcome it, this Manchin, Schumer, this open our way fight climate crisis." But actually, they are so small money, 2.3 billion, and this not will some form even help fight climate crisis. So we should change that. How? How? For example, in some country, climate crisis fighters, organizations, and earth people. For example, in some country dictatorship, their injustice, their brutality, tyranny, in this country one day happening revolution erupted, and they removing the dictator, tyrant. What you should do? You're thinking that? Difference is only, no big difference. No. Together we can. Worldwide. If you will separately will act, Extinction Rebellion, Fridays for Future, or others, separately, not one from other, not separately by countries. In some countries you act in, but many others you fully in action. You will fail. So obvious. You shall come together all, create one movement. You shall create one world movement, which allow all these new organizations, movements on climate crisis. Fridays for Future of Greta Thunberg, Extinction Rebellion, Greenpeace, 350.org, and others, even human rights organizations, because as United Nations, few 1 week ago, I think, or a few days ago, General Assembly passed the resolution. This clean air, and healthy air, healthy nature. These human rights, of course. But how you will implement that? There should be ecocide along with genocide, International Criminal Court. There should be, for ecocide, concrete accountability. And additional, again attacking me, try block the Chinghiz life. But I say you, despite all this attack, thanks to Ursula and Joe Biden and others who continue to appease Ilham Aliyev, for whom helping Israel Mossad. Hey, mainstream media, respectful media, huh? Israel, therefore, Mossad helping Ilham Aliyev kill me, doing this torture after torture. This means target to kill me, stop my mission. And Ilham Aliyev under Putin, both Putin. In this case, United States President deported me, arrested me. United States of America presidents, one of them, George W. Bush, deported me back to Azerbaijan. Another one, Trump, arrested me, put me into Psikushka. And now EU, appeasement. And Mossad, by his high tech, helping Ilham Aliyev. And of course, German Merkel accountability when I was deported. In Nord Stream 2, they can't contradict Nord Stream 2. Can. Was happening. They visited Joe Biden, Merkel, behind Merkel, Schröder. No touch Nord Stream 2. This economy project, not Putin, not to use politically. This Merkel, when needed, contradicted the United States. But in my case, they can't. And I was in Germany. Because the Merkel part of that. Who Merkel now we know. Behind Merkel, Schröder, Putler, Hitler, Schröder, Putler, Hitler, behind Merkel. So they attacking, try block the Chinghiz life, but I continue. And climate crisis fighters come together, organize a strategic martial law worldwide, same day there should be trade unions too. There will need money there should be because monetary world for organize that. I call billionaires join who keep his human face and soul. not turn to as Putin, evil. I call them not only billionaires, they are organizations, they are people. Crowdfunding can be helpful if this were worldwide. Crowdfunding, this should be made. And you will have money. If I have money, no doubt, I will financing that worldwide, same day, billions should be on streets. Okay, same day, billions should be on streets. For that, you should reorganize, come together, and act. Another one will fail. Fridays for Future, Extinction Rebellion, and others. You will fail. So come together. Know with them who this political establishment. Know with them who you see. For example, in Colombia, elected president and vice president, both particular vice president and president same position have on climate crisis. We will see how they will fight climate crisis. We'll come to some level and they will stop it. They say what we can do. Same. Because system. Big oils, big banks will come to Colombia, back our money, blah, blah, blah, this. And President Gustavo, the attack maybe not correct, sorry for that. We say what we can do. We promise we won't, but they, big banks, big oil, they pressuring, they affecting their social program. We should put money there, spend money there. But together with me, Colombia can lead. There's good chance for them. Now watch this cop mob. This cop mob already failed. If you don't understand that, this cop mob already should be finished. Talking about that as hope. This COP was 26, now 27 in Egypt. This is nothing, zero, no way. So no, stop, look to another COP, COP. After 27 will 28, maybe. But don't do this mistake. We already see the true phase in last COP 26, and this should be finally. And even COP 26, they they failing implement. Because greenwash. Greta, take initiative, not only Fridays for Future. Stop that. Separately, all you will fail. Extinction Rebellion separately will act. Fridays for Future separately. Another organization will act separately. For example, Greenpeace. And in this point, I call Greenpeace. Why are you taking money from Rockefeller? Greenpeace. You're so naive. stop that. Finally, I together with you, and I said, we now we should bomb streets now, worldwide, billions. Organize that. Our main goal is anyway this, and this should be unstoppable. I say. In Myanmar, their executions, junta killed 4 pro-democracy activists, maybe 6 even. Here, names. Kiao Min Yu means Ko Jinmi. And Phyo Zea Tan. Sorry if not correct. And others executed by Myanmar junta. And one of executed pro-democracy activist wife, Ma Niva Tain, are reading. Wife of executed Myanmar activist says, fight for democracy must continue. Of course, Myanmar junta we can stop by cutting the ability for function. But again, who will do that? If United States failing, watching to China, I say, actually China can be helpful in this case, but United States have powerful tool for punish the junta and stand with Myanmar people, which fighting, fighting. They're fighting the junta. And we shall stand with Myanmar people. Literally, really, I say. And look how they're attacking me. Additional, thanks to Ursula. My internet access, Ursula von der Leyen, Google, YouTube, my tablet, this one, Barack Obama gift. Actually, this is not gift, this device for in this situation for do my job using internet. And this job, this Barack Obama job, my access to internet. Barack Obama very good man. he, as president, do mistakes too. Now I know about that. About after signing gas deal with EU, how this Gandon pederast İlham Aliyev, Seyyadni means pederast, attacking me. My tablet in and this Android system, Samsung, okay, and their Google Store called Google Play, Google Store. Stop it, act, function. I can't use. This is not only about tablet. This is about notebook, about mobile phone. Fully controlled. Even somebody calling me, my mobile phone, no, no reacting. Nothing, silence. For confirmation code, they're calling me for send code, for example. Yeah, if I, yes, try access to some app, they're asking me phone number for send code, for example. I'm giving them phone number, they're calling to mobile phone call, nothing. I'm taking this SIM card from mobile phone, putting to tablet, they're calling, tablet ringing. Fact check. It's not only about Pegasus, much more. Again, Mossad helping Ilham Aliyev. And additional, there another thing. When they want, they block it, you block. More access to TikTok was banned. You know, tablet, yeah, this Google Play, Google Store means. Now this remain. I zero this Google Store, Google, which owned by giant, three giants, so-called giants. I'm laughing on them. We will see what will happen to this system, which rule the world. I never using word for nothing. BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. We will see. And you own Google, and Google doing that. In YouTube, also failing. In Twitter, and this increase, this actually doing banking, of course, Ilham Aliyev and Mossad. But by Twitter, particularly Google, including YouTube, knowledge is by green light. They're not trying to prevent that, not trying to stop this intervention. In words, they can say they lying. They're lying. Literally, in reality. They're green lighting. And why? You already understand. And it's because Ursula von der Leyen, EU, appeasing tyrant dictator Ilham Aliyev. Ilham Aliyev using against me this additional, they increase the torture against me, Gestapo action against me increased after signing this gas deal. And also against society crackdown, the chief prosecutor of Ilham Aliyev, Kamran Aliyev, called media, yes, and social media users. Hey, we will arrest you. No criticize Ilham Aliyev. No do that, no do that, no do that. This new after Ursula von der Leyen and Ilham Aliyev signed gas deal and will increase against me this, against Azerbaijan people this, and EU no need additional gas projects, no need. There EU need Marshall Plan, fully start divested from fossil fuel. And in this case, very serious term, brain. Not about my brain. I have radar. You Fermi paradox, great filter, okay, radar. Okay, understand, good. You can't broke radar. But your brain, humanity, Earth people, who ruled the world, they big go, this big war, and what this means I said, billions will die, okay? Other remaining 1-2 billion will chip it to brain. And you literally will turn to robot, zombie, literally, individually. They now already rule it you by this system. Look at these political leaders, at this media, at this another sphere. All belong to the system and coming when act, they're failing, and we ask them why what we can do. Robo zombie. Okay? We will change that together we can. We will replace. But now about brain. Several countries and corporations, particular corporations, these big three particularly, who own all, including healthcare sphere, drugs, yeah, hospitals, literally, they own. And so they doing, they call it that as research program on brain. And several corporations, and there are even countries chasing, okay? It's not about robots. They improve robots, we understand. It's about humanity, individuals. For example, this good one, Elon Musk, said about Neuralink. He planning use his opportunity on this case for medicine reason. Medicine require it. Who have brain disease problem and the chip which planning implement into brain, they can survive these people. These are the case. Is under control. This man have disability, brain disability. We should separate when medicine require it, but they are fully control and regulation. Okay, as heart when have problem in heart, they are putting in heart some even devices. This medicine can use, can be, but fully controlled by regulation, etc. This called medicine required and doing. But other case, and this I see here, and this correct, they intentionally targeted humanity for by chipping them, take under the on them control worldwide. There are several plans. One of them, I said, big war. Another possible virus, possible. All day on this COVID, who job? Who job? This can happen in China, Wuhan, this market. Okay? But who did that? I said you that and saying again. Hitler put job. Biological weapon. But how this was worldwide, restrictions, vaccine. Now, with no vaccine, will chip to brain. One of plan. Some virus which needed will affect brain, for example, and they will say the chip very helpful. One of. And what I said is very serious. One, big war. Second, this one, they are third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, but they're doing that. Who we think them? Evil, satanic, who rule the world. The big banks, big oil, big, and also in this case, brain research case, bigs belonging to this Rothschild and Co. And they go, I very seriously saying that, cheap people individually for take control. Their full system, for that. So they planning that. But today this happening. And today very needed regulation and big countries, and they very needed international agreement. Okay? After that, this country should take control on this brain research process. Okay? This is crucial. This is very important and serious. This is crucial. Ban any attempt for target humanity, human brain. Any. regulation should ban that. For medicine reason, medicine require it, and concrete persons have brain problem. Okay, this is I already said that. But for good or for use internet, chip there put into a brain, and you will use internet without stop that. It's absolutely unacceptable. As J, okay, J, not into brain as you can individual any individual can yes only this one acceptable. He want this G he put in to there or some head form or make and this form he can if can join to internet. Okay, as G. When he no want he easily taken that as mobile phone. This one and only this one acceptable. J. No implantation into brain. Absolutely should ban it worldwide. Any attempt use human brain and the name is as high tech. He easily can implantation after that easily can take back. Stop that. As G only. As device, a small device. Okay? Not into brain on head. And high tech, I think, can use for that. And this enough. I see. In Ukraine, have problem. Ukraine authority. In President Zelensky, I think he remember when under Minsk agreement there was attempt from these gandons from Germany, Steinmeier, Schröder, Steinmeier means about Minsk agreement. They can fully appease Putin. But there some period of time by Yermak initiative, Yermak head of President Zelensky office, means chief of staff. Okay. Initiative was their attempt, which was absolutely unacceptable. And this was against Ukrainian sovereignty. This was only gain to Putin. This very well known Steinmeier model. Against Ukrainian territorial integrity, sovereignty, all that, and all was unacceptable. And Yermak was tried. This initiative was blocked. I was against that, others too. Mainly Ukrainian people was against, and this attempt was failed. And in this time, I called Zelensky fire Yermak. Yermak, no good. But Zelensky ignore. Now, from United States coming info, there is not some blah blah Zelensky. Who Yermak? How he taken more power in your when you president and your authority, and Yermak taking more power this appointed to. And Yermak corrupt person, I saying you. And United States saying you, same, their House representatives have Congresswoman, Ukrainian born, nationality, I don't recall her name, but name known. She signed letter to Joe Biden, White House, and in second letter, they are joined more congressmen, and they repeatedly talking about by fact who earmark, and they wanted White House should press Zelensky for stop earmark. Earmark should removed from his job. And I back this initiative. They argue very serious, no baseless, serious, and this unacceptable for Zelensky should be for allow such person as Yermak as his chief of staff. No do mistake, Zelensky. I'll call you fire, Yermak, and this very important. Without delay, fire Yermak. I say. And United States of America, very, this fact when was first time revealed, how Trump for hid or terminate his crimes, he terminated dogs. And this crime, but he anyway did that and continued did that, do that. Deutsche Bank dogs terminated. Where FBI and Department of Justice, where their responsibility, where who was jailed for that? This very serious crime should be. And you can restore these dogs. In Deutsche Bank case, they are putting money to Trump. These dogs restore it. Why? Department of Justice not doing that. It's about how Trump fully belonged to Putin. They are criminal money. Only one case, they are more than 2 million, $230 million. Why are you not investigating that? Department of Justice. And they are silencing House representatives. They are women, yes, and man, head of different committees, but this committee was investigated. Trump finances and tax returns. Fully silenced. Why? Very boldly they start, hey, we start to investigate. Huh? And now nothing, zero. And later, this info how Trump, when he was president in White House, he was terminated. Dogs. Also, where Department of Justice. You know, this no hearsay, me say, not. Latest fact check confirmed that they, Trump and co, intentionally terminated dogs. And when they know this crime, and they anyway doing that, and they are not investigation. Trump, when was in White House, he terminated dogs. His phone call with Putin. Windman, he was White House employee. In this case, he was, yes, in room when Trump was talking with Putin. After that, Windman also confirmed that he put these dogs on some safe. Where this safe? Where these dogs? Maybe already these dogs also terminated. In Helsinki, Trump terminated the translator who was translating from United States side. These dogs. Same in Hamburg, Germany. After that in White House. And later when Trump take archive dogs, they are sensitive secret dogs too, to his Florida mansion Mar-a-Lago, Mego, kuyum dem Rot-Lego. Criminals. And archive take these dogs back, where they inform. I know that there many dogs was terminated. Archive, you said that. Department of Justice, I call you, take control of this process. Start investigate, and this link it to last undeniable and repeatedly confirmed dogs security service in Q attempt time, dogs from January 5, January 6 particular. Text message was terminated. Why? And Homeland Security dogs, last thing, also was terminated by Wolf and by Cuccinelli. Okay, Cuccinelli. This Trump. And believe me, in other unit, same was happening. Secret Service terminated dogs, Homeland Security terminated dogs, and this both should be restored. This possible and should be restored immediately. Department of Justice, FBI, NSA, and very likely in others unit, for example, ODNI, Trump, ODNI, CIA, FBI, maybe they are same director, but possible. Which is knowledge or don't, investigation will show that. Even in FBI, despite their same director, Christopher Wray, possible. And Department of Justice, William Barr, Department of Justice, terminated dogs. They already have some info. They terminated dogs in Mueller report. Even Mueller report. When Mueller was so heavily framing only obstruction of justice. No finances, no collusion, no other, no touch. no counterintelligence, no touch. Only obstruction of justice. And he did that and he said, Mueller said, Trump obstructed justice and should be indicted. If he have power for that, Mueller in hearing said that. He, yes, he answered yes for question. He will indict Trump. He said yes. Because Trump obstructed justice. Very seriously case, these dogs I call Department of Justice, FBI fully, and I also call Investigative Committee of House of Representatives fully, and mainstream media fully take control on this process. Crucial, crucial. These docs can reveal and view how Trump was directed this coup. Already in other cases confirming Trump directed this coup. But addition, the text messages from Security Service, from Homeland Security, is very important, crucial. I say. And Congress, Senate passed a bill which call it Russia, Putler's Russia, terrorist state. Very important, very good. House representatives should follow without delay. And I call White House, particular State Department, because this their case, Anthony Blinken, do that without delay. Putler's Russia, terrorist state. Without delay, Secretary Blinken. I say, this fact check, confirmed, verified, Hitler Putin's Russia, terrorist state. I say. Another confirmed fact, how Trump, as part of his coup attempt, how Trump directed was that. All was under Trump knowledge and initiative and knowledge and demands. Maddow blog, Rachel Maddow, Twitter one of account call it Maddow blog. She quoted from article from New York Times. This article from New York Times called it kind of wild creative. Okay? Emails shed light on Trump fake electors plan. And quote from this article. We, quote, open quote, we would just be, we means Trump and co, we would just be sending in fake electoral votes to Pence so that someone in Congress, Ron Johnson, can make an objection when they start counting votes and start arguing that the fake votes should be counted. They know this fake votes. important part of attempt for stop, for disrupt my English, this constitutional process of confirmation of outcome election by Congress. Joe Biden elected president. For break that, for stop that. And additional there, when martial law was planned, Clark should become to Attorney General, and Trump remain, yes, all that. Film brother in Pentagon. Okay. Other case, this is as digest, okay? This is about Iran. New charges leveled, new charges leveled against jailed Iranian activist Monfared. Iranian rights activist Maryam Akbari Monfared, who was spent 13 years in prison for protesting the execution of her two siblings, faces new charges. I call Iranian authority. She already 13 years in prison. Enough is enough. I call you release, freed her. Maryam Akbari Monfared. I say. And about climate crisis case, name Bill. Bill Janus. Quote from article from The Guardian. Name of article this: Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, to auction oil and gas permits in endangered gorilla habitat. Quote from this article: The Democratic Republic of Congo has announced it will auction oil and gas permits in critically endangered gorilla habitat and the world's largest tropical peatlands next week. And yet they are still media darling climate leaders urging us to hope. I saw about Kenyatta, I said Kenyatta, but actually this was Democratic Republic of Congo, this attempt. Yeah. And this very clearly show which system ruled the world. And they not will stop it if we not to stop them. For stop them, us should be billions in same day, billions on streets and squares across the world. Do that. I say, I together with you. Today, these earth people. I am Chinghiz and I together with you.